Hello, everybody. I am here with Aeronautics, and this is the S.A.L.T. It is a cargo ship I have been making ever since I first, got Aeronautics. I know it may seem like a very long time since recording, because this thing's been around for I don't know, a few months now. But I am going to tell you this. It is a good plane. Not plane, airship. It's a good airship. It does not have turning. Well, it does. It's just so slow that I would recommend you use the banking mechanism. But shoot, right there, just right there. Just use that. Use that right there instead of the turning, which is very bad. But yeah, this is the. Hold on a second. Let me just. All right. Anyway, I was not responsible for that. This is supposed to be a cargo ship. It is not currently assembled because I was making the schematic. My bad for that. I will have to assemble it real quick. And I'll just walk you through the steps of setting it up. So, here, so we just assemble it real quick. Oh, yeah, you kind of hit the ground there, real fast. Don't mind that, just here. Put this up one. And you guys probably won't have this, but I already have the cassettes in. Oh, wait, right, the boiler's not on. I have to fix that. These are the ones. It'll tell you which one is which. Just do that, and you can see which one is which. Right. So let me, dude. Oh, wait. I think I don't got it. I don't got it. Let me, dude. Good enough. Dude. This is very awkward. It just kind of happens because there is no landing gear. I'm sorry to say that. I just don't know how to make landing gear. I'm sorry. Because I'd have to automate whenever it gets to a certain point, and also I just don't want to add more things to my Link typewriter. It's not very many right now, but I don't want to add any more. So in survival, you would take up this ladder. Of course, I'm creative, so I could have just flown. Just a bug. It just replaces it. Look, it's still there. Don't worry. But in creative, I could have just flown. But in survival, you would take the inside ladder. But in order to start it up, you just gotta in order to start it up, you just go to this hand crank or that hand crank, whichever one you want to use, and just hold down right click until you hear steam, and then it'll start running by itself. The mechanical arm will start putting blaze cakes in. Every so often, you will have to replace the blaze cakes in here. Yeah, I have to replace them right now. So just just one. Oh, right. Just replace the blaze cakes in here. You'll probably automate it in your world that you're using, so I wouldn't bother with it too much. Just make sure every now and then just to refill that. That's strange. I don't know why that's not. Okay, weird. Anyway, so it'll start doing its thing, and just propeller mechanisms, viewports, you will need Create Deco, you'll need Copycats Plus, Create Aeronautics, and regular Create, of course. Other than that, I don't have any gameplay. I don't have really any gameplay. It's all just for aesthetics, of course, because those lamps are the only ones that I thought looked good, so that's why I added it. But of course, I did have to go with some inverted shenanigans right here. Yet again, this is the turning. It's very trash, so just ignore it. Here, let me just find my way back down into the cockpit real quick. Let's just, okay. I'm in creative. What am I doing? Just jump on down. I'm in creative. I don't know what I'm doing. I can just, right here. Let me just slide back on. in survival mode, you will also have to turn on the elevator pulley while you're down here. After the steam engine is turned on, you should just go up here, and then just right click that, and boom, you're good. You can call the elevator, do whatever you want, you know. Just in Aeronautics, there is this thing, if you're not above a certain Y level, it will just teleport you into the sky. Or of course, if you're on the ground, I don't know why. It's just like that. I'm not the makers of Aeronautics. I don't know how to fix it. Just screw it. Let me just. Yeah, it's hard to get in here. I wish I had made those trapdoors, honestly. Go up. Oh yeah, this is just to keep it so that the underside looks good. I'm just gonna destroy my own ship real quick. Sorry. So set this to 1. I think I used a panel. Find a panel. Panel. The panel. There we go. All right, now it's just because the blaze burners are a little slow to power up. I've just gotta. Oh wait, is that on a panel? Must be a layer then, right? Because yeah, it's a layer. All right. So there's some industrial iron windows up in here. All right. Those will connect automatically. I like that about Create Deco. So of course we are in the air now. This don't lie to you. It's just this. But this right here over here, this lies to you a lot, okay? It's because sometimes it'll just work, other times it won't. Like you see that's frozen on 4, even though we're not moving. That means that the display links are screwed up again, so just call the elevator. Go on up. There's a really high chance it will do the bug with you. I wouldn't risk it, honestly. All of the blaze burners are superheated automatically because, you know, blaze cakes. You can substitute this with whatever you want. If you put a tree farm on the top, that's not my business, you know. You can do whatever you want with this. Just make sure to, you know, just like tag me or something. Just, you know, reference me, because this is my ship. I did make it. I think y'all know how this works. I think, hopefully. Now you will want to. I don't know what to say. Honestly. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm supposed to be. Oh yeah, display links. I don't know if I should add a ladder here. Make your call. Right, it doesn't have display target. That's what's broken about it. So just take all these off. Go back on down. And just replace each one. I am definitely. You can add ladders on your own. I'm not gonna do that because I am kind of lazy, and also because I have already made a schematic. Yeah, go to createmod.com and just find the schematic for this baby. Because, my opinion, she is a beauty. So just do FWD line 4. This should be line 3. I don't know what I was doing. I'm just gonna pause this real quick. Alright, we are back in business. I have fixed this. Should update whenever it does now. This is supposed to be swapped around, but I can't be bothered to change that. In order to start this, you will put rope connectors, rope couplings, my bad. Between here, here, here. Where did the last one go? What? I swear I had one here, but okay, whatever. Screw me, I guess. Right. So that's what this does. This is just for you know, go down, go up. You should power these levers as soon as you start it, because as soon as you assemble this, because these levers turn these on, and whenever you use this, just press shift and that comes out. You will have to make specially made cargo for this, just like I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 8 by 4 or 9 by 4. Sorry, yeah, 9 by 4 is the most you can do. That's the biggest you can go with this. But make sure that it does have magnets like this, so that the stickers can stick, because space on this is the stickers, as you can see right there. Just that sticks and unsticks it. Yep. So this will be uncoupled whenever you get it, by the way. That's just a thing that I did. Sorry. I didn't know if that was safe for a schematic. I'm being extra cautious with this. That should be the whole setup process, though. Just put rope couplings here, start the engine, replace the display links if they're broken, of course. Put the cassettes in, turn on the elevator, and you should be done. And of course you have to make cargo, but let me show you how well this thing flies. Alright, this thing flies pretty well. I'm not the most experienced with propellers. I do know a lot more about aeronautics than whenever I first started building this, because I had a big break where I just did whatever. So it should be right here on center of mass, but after I figured that out, I took the lazy route and just put one down here to center the propulsion. Does it really help? A lot, actually. If I were to remove that, let's just remove this, actually. Remove this. I will replace it, don't worry. So, look, if we just remove that vertical gearbox, then this thing, it bobs a lot, right? It just bobs way too much. However, if I put this vertical gearbox back and then start it. Oh yeah, you want the gear shift on, by the way. That's just a little quirk with it. You want to keep the gear shift on if you want to go forward. Look at that. It's smooth sailing, right? There's a little bob whenever you stop, but that's pretty much it. And of course, to go down, it's just that simple. I'm pretty sure 7 is the maximum. So 7 to 15 doesn't matter. It is a little, I don't think it's one-sided. However, it may be because the steam vent's on that side. It shouldn't be because of the other things weighing it down on this side. But if it is, then, well, the contraption diagram doesn't say so, so I'm just gonna believe that it isn't. However, if it isn't, just tell me in the YouTube comment section or something. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. But yeah, that's the whole thing. This cockpit is small. However, I wanted to make it small so that I could keep the overall general size of the cockpit, so that it would still be a box and also still be medium and or compact size. Just let this thing flow back up, and there you go. That's the entire showcase of the S.A.L.T. It's that simple. It's quite a simple ship, but oh wait. Okay, before making this, I did add an andesite casing to all the shafts. Okay, good. I didn't know if that would change the weight or anything. I also added some more texturing over here because I thought, oh yeah, maybe it's more weight out on the side. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's still kind of even. I see it's tilting a little bit to the left, but that's not, that doesn't affect the flying or whatever, so it's fine. As I mentioned in the start, this turning right here, ignore it. It's trash. It is A&D on the typewriter. Here, look, I'll show you. So let me just wait, is that Mr. So here we go. This is the D A does absolutely nothing. But if I press left shift, that turns on the side propellers, and then E goes to the right, Q goes to the left. If you're working with crew on the ship, you will have to inform them whenever you're using the banking, because it is quite, of course, this is from leftover from whenever I made the ship. I didn't want to add turning. I was too lazy to. So I just did this instead. But, that should be the entire ship. I know this is asymmetrical, but in order to help this out, I made some of the fins on this shorter. But just, you know. I did have to use a generator for these propellers right here and this balloon. However, I made this bottom propeller all by myself, you know, like today. Look, these are all from whenever I started Aeronautics. I started making this when I started Aeronautics, but like, did like a 2-month break on this thing. So, all of this, except for the bomb propeller, turning system. Yes, I'm that bad at making turning systems. And some other stuff, like the elevator pulley, which was made like yesterday or something, is new. So this stuff right here, it's old. I don't even know how I made a steam engine. I don't know how I made. I just don't know how to make a steam engine. Like it's, huh. But yeah, that's all for the video. Like it's just a little showcase video. Yeah, please go, if you're interested, just go to createmod.com, search up salts, and like, just search up salt like it is on the nameplate down here. S.A.L.T. Wait, hold on. Gonna move that to the inside because it's a very bad spot right now. You can move the thing if you want. I'm just doing it because much cleaner. But yeah, that's the salt. I hope you liked it. It's a clean airship, I'd say. I am working on an airship that's like 70 by 20, a lot bigger than this one, but it will have it will have stuff transporting from like the top, like the very, very top, like on top of the balloon. It will have a tree farm, and then it will transport it to the inside where there's like the steam vent, and then on the bottom where there's the steam engine. But that's for a different video, so I hope you liked it, and I will be out. Goodbye.